Welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are having a blessed day today. Moving on to our third look using the Morphe Icy Fantasy palette. Today I have a soft but smoky eye look, and I love the ombre lip as well. I'm loving this eyeshadow palette. I'm coming up with so many looks using this palette. Most are soft and I just cannot get enough of this palette. It is so beautiful. So first off, we are priming our lids with Milani Eyeshadow Primer, and I have powder under my eye to catch fallout. So of course we're using the 35i Morphe Icy Fantasy palette. The first shade we're picking up is a matte stone gray, and we're going to be just windshield wipering that into our crease, just very messily, like I always say, because we literally are just messily placing a shade, building it up, and then we'll go back and blend and fix any mistakes that we may have made along the way with this shade. Unfortunately, I don't have the names of these shadows because I lost the insert that comes with my palette, but check the description box and I will look them up. They'll all be down there. Now the next shade that I just picked up that I'm placing in my outer corner shade with a smaller tapered pencil brush is a matte storm gray. So you can keep up with the shades we're using here, and I'm just pouncing that in the crease, kind of pressing it too and building it up, because these shades are pigmented, they are powdery, but most of all though you have to build them up because they're so soft. And next I'm taking the NYX Pigment Primer and I'm going to apply that to the lid, so we'll have something kind of sticky tacky for the next shade to stick to, because there's a lot of different formulas in this palette. Well, next shade I'm picking up is a Smoky Gold Silk Slip Topper. Now these are different textures and formulas I'm talking about. These silk slip toppers are unlike anything I've ever used before. They are so beautiful, so pigmented. You can use your finger with these because they're kind of creamy too. And I find that this one in particular applies best with the brush. And it's so shimmery, and look at all that beautiful goodness there. I love these silk toppers. So I'm just applying that on the lid and dragging it into the other two gray shades. Now you're going to see us go back in, add a little bit of shade, and we're going to be blending along the way to get that smoky effect, to get the eyeshadow look where we want it to be in the end. So we're just doing a lot of back and forth between all the brushes that we used, applying shade. See here I'm adding more of the stone gray in the crease to blend down edges, building that up a little bit more with that blending brush. And the next shade we are taking is a matte white. Yeah, it's the only highlight really in the palette. You can use some other shades for that, but this one I've used for all my looks so far, and I really love the matte look of this white. It is very stark. You have to be careful with it. It's very, very potent. And I'm just applying that in my brow bone, blending that down into the crease shade, adding more crease shades, and in the outer corner also beefing that shade up as well. Like I said, these colors are so soft that you have to keep going back in, placing them and blending out to achieve your overall look that you want to go for. Now this is the AOA Studio liquid eyeliner, and I'm applying just a very thin line of this to my upper waterline or lash line, and this is Believe Beauty's Long Lasting Eyeliner in Caviar, and I'm tight lining with that, and I'm also bringing it on the waterline a bit. Not all the way in because I don't want my eyes closed off completely. And on the lower lash line we're taking that Storm Gray eyeshadow that we used in our outer corner. And we're really working that in and buffing that in to smoke that lash line out as well. This is Covergirl's Katy Cat eyeliner in Whispurr. I'm applying that in the inner corner so the next shade we pick up will have something to kind of stick to and make it brighter, even though it doesn't really need a lot of help being bright because this is a very beautiful white, blinding white. It's an ice white silk topper. And I'm applying that in the inner corner, and I'm also using the AOA Studio Fat Lash Mascara. And if you didn't know, I recently hauled a bunch of Shop Mistake stuff, so I'm going to put that video in the cards if you're interested. And we're going to shortly start doing a lot of looks using that stuff. So that's our finished eyes. Now for lips, I did take a Mega Last Liquid Catsuit from WetnWild in that black shade. And this is a matte lipstick from KleanColor, and it's in the shade Slate. And I just applied some of that in the middle of my lips, and then I applied the black in the outer corners, and then I kind of blend the two together. So that's the finished look. Hope you guys enjoyed the look as well. This is by far my favorite look I've come up with so far. I hope you guys love it as much as I did. Stay tuned for more looks using this Morphe Icy Fantasy palette. Check the description box for additional links as well as product list with all the names of the eyeshadows used. Don't forget to like the video, comment, subscribe, ring the bell if you haven't already. Thank you so very much again for watching.